So this movement is just stimulating the fascia, also just breaking down the tension as well in the fascia. We tend to forget that once our muscles on our face are very nice and healthy and toned, everything else follows. Heat is very good for the muscles because it actually relaxes the muscle. So what I'm doing now is just a thing called draining. However, I'm doing a bit of pressure point just to kind of like break down the tension and also drain into the lymphatic system. So around the eye area is so sensitive and it's so easy for you to get bruises there. So if you can feel that I've eased off the pressure compared to when I was doing the surface, the big surfaces of your face. And that's only because you don't need to put too much pressure around those eye areas, the eye sockets. Okay, just take 3 deep breaths in for me, please. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Okay, so what I'm doing currently right now is just cleansing your face, just with the cleanser, which takes away dirt, any makeup, any dirt on your face. Living in London. That's just the toner. I tend to put the toner on with my hands, and that's only because I feel like the cotton pads actually soak them up and you don't really get the products as much as you should do onto the skin. Just a little lot, just to get the excess out. Exfoliation. So this is just to help to get rid of dead skin, superficial layer of the skin. Do you exfoliate your skin at home?
Sometimes in the shower, yeah.
And how often?
It's just kind of based on my mood. Maybe once a week.
Yeah, that is how much you should be doing it, once or twice a week. Not as often. Not as much as, some people do it. Is that okay?
Yeah. Oh, is it warm?
Yeah. Is it too hot?
No, it's lovely.
Tip your head to the side for me. So this movement is great because it's targeting your fascia. So basically, in red meat, the white strings, that you see sometimes.
Oh, like the fatty bits?
Yeah. Well, not really the fatty, but it's attached to like the bone and also like the meat.
Okay.
That's what a fascia is. So like attached to the muscles.
Right.
It's like them little white. I won't say it's a fatty tissue, but if you want to describe it like that, you can do. But yeah, it's literally very stringy, and it's sometimes very hard to break through as well. So this movement is just stimulating the fascia, also just breaking down the tension as well in the fascia.
Is it a guasha?
Yeah, but it has just different ends. Okay, let's bring it to the side. Some people use a guasha for massage as well, on your body.
Yeah, I see some people doing tutorials and stuff online.
With the guasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Because it's just like a new way to break down the tension. Because you always think sometimes the tension is in the muscle, but sometimes it's actually in the fascia as well. Hence why you hear do a lot of foam rolling, because you know the spikes on it,
Yeah.
and you're rolling. It's working towards the muscle, but also helping your fascia tissue as well.
So is this like the equivalent of
To
doing a foam roller but for your face?
For your face, yeah. Is that temperature okay?
It's lovely, thanks.
At this point, just relax all your muscles and enjoy the massage. How do you like your pressure?
I'm okay, quite strong.
Yeah, that's great.
I usually have such tense shoulders that, they need it, so.
That's great. I'm just stretching the muscle as well when I'm doing this because I can feel some tension already around your upper trapezius. You feel that tension there.
It feels so nice everywhere, I swear.
So what I'm doing now is just a thing called draining. However, I'm doing a bit of pressure point just to kind of like break down the tension and also drain into the lymphatic system. So your lymph nodes. So when I drain, I just come back slightly lightly Well, I break contact, but you can always come back lightly and go back down. Is that pressure okay?
It's really nice. I always find this part of my face is quite tense.
Do you grind your teeth in the night?
I think I do as well. Like when I'm focusing during the day, I clench quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, I felt it here.
Ooh, yeah, that feels nice though.
Yeah.
Does that move good for blood flow then?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that is what it does. Yeah. You feel the stretch.
So nice.
So I just like to move my hands across the whole face.
really feel it crunching when
Yeah.
you do that. Is that also the fascia, or is that
No, it's all tension there now.
Oh.
The thing is, we tend to forget that once our muscles on our face are very nice and healthy and toned, everything else follows. So around the eye area is so sensitive and it's so easy for you to get bruises there. So if you can feel that I've eased off the pressure compared to when I was doing the surface, the big surfaces of your face. And that's only because you don't need to put too much pressure around those eye areas, the eye sockets. Some people like to use their index fingers because it's apparently they say that it's you can't put as much pressure as you can. However, with me, I can use either or, but I do prefer my thumb because I can control my pressure.
Do these sorts of facials help with
Puffiness.
yeah.
Yeah, it sure does, yeah. So lymphatic training is great for that. Okay, now we do some more training.
eyebrows feel so nice.
This is just for me to kind of like stimulate the lymph nodes. Should come in for a lymphatic draining massage. Just trying to relax for me. Perfect. No.
I'm so bad at getting rid of it.
It's fine, it's fine. Perfect. It's a good stretch. There you go. Pop your head up for me. Thank you. Gonna put some mask on. Would you like a head massage?
Yes, please.
Do you want to try your oil?
Is there like a difference? Does the oil have like a benefit, or
It's just a nice grapeseed oil. Yeah, but yeah, oil is good for the scalp.
then yes, please, yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. No, I don't really know what the oil does. So
Yeah, it's very nice, like great for the scalp, you know.
yeah, I know with like the body, it's for like the slip and stuff, right? So
Oh, but this is just plain grapeseed oil.
oh, okay. I guess if like the scalp is tense, then like sorry, the face is tense, the scalp is tense too.
The temples.
Oh,
So not just around here. Yeah. You know, it just depends where you carry your tension. Got lovely hair.
Okay.
A lot of people carry their tensions on the upper shoulder. Some carry it on their face, around the masseter area, so around here. Some carries it on the head, so it just affects the temple. You know, it's so beautiful, like how your body actually connects with like internal as well. Depend where you carry your tension. Some people can get, you know, can trigger their migraine from that. They can get a headache from that. It just depends.
Yeah, I quite often get acne when I'm stressed.
There you go.
We're all so different though, it's interesting.
So when I'm stressed, I don't eat. So that affects my physical appearance because I'll lose weight.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I'm thinking in my head like, I'm stressed, I need to sort this thing out. Why am I eating? It's not sorted. So everyone has a way of de-stressing and how they handle it. A lot of people would have, like I said, upper shoulder problems, like tension, they carry it in. When they're coming for a massage, you can feel it. Or like around the jaw area, especially down here where I did for you as well. Tightness, because it obviously goes straight into the muscle down here as well and around here as well. So everyone is completely different. So it's very important for you to know how to de-stress as well and what helps your mental state.
When you touch like people's jaw area, then can you tell if there's someone that holds the
tension? Yeah,
there?
that's what I would ask. Like, do you grind your teeth? That's what I ask you. Do you grind your teeth? And if you obviously say no to me, majority of people do. They would know if they grind their teeth in the night. Like if you've been doing it for a very long time, you would tend to know. Or what's it called? Clench your jaws.
Yeah.
When you know, like clench your jaw lines. When you're overthinking. You're right-handed, right?
Yeah. Wait, can you tell?
By the shoulder.
That's so cool, you can tell.
By the shoulder. You're gonna know this next bit. Is the temperature okay? Is it too hot?
Nice.
Okay.
That's fine.
Heat is very good for the muscles because it actually relaxes the muscle.
You're gonna put me to sleep. Feels so nice.
some SPF. Good old Vaseline. Just breathe in for me and breathe out. Okay, how are you feeling?
So relaxed.
Yeah, good. Your skin looks lovely.
Thank you. It feels really nice as well.
Did a bit of a lift without going
Yeah.
underneath the knife. See that?
Yeah.
Magical fingers.